He that cold as a motherfucker.
Bad bitch, get up. Real rich nigga.
What's up, y'all? We back with another video on the channel. Just waking up from a little nap. Excuse my face and stuff, but today we're gonna be doing, as y'all can tell by the title, my experiences on being a stud. And basically what this video is kind of gonna be about is like basically tips and stuff like that, and like just like advice, because when I came out I ain't have it. So like I just had to go off of just me just figuring out shit myself, and I get a lot of questions about like a lot of the stuff about being a stud, like clothes, haircuts, just regular advice. So I was like, let me put it all in a video, because when I was like came out and everything, like I wish I would have had somebody to like, you know, kind of like just give me a little advice, guide me a little bit on like just certain things. So I put the each topic on like a little bullet point thing. So like the first thing we go get into is coming to the realization about your appearance. And what I mean by that is like basically, when did you start realizing that you wanted to, you know, start dressing how you want to dress, you know, basically being a stud. So I would say like my best advice when like you finally come to that realization that, you know, I want to be a stud, I want to be a STEM, I want to start dressing how I really want to dress, dressing more comfortably. Don't let nobody get in the way of that. Like if that's what you truly want to do, then please do so. That's one thing I wish I could have went back and changed. Like I held out for so long because I was trying to make, you know, other people happy, going with like what my family believed in and stuff like that, instead of just being my true self. So I would say once you like realize, whether it be, I like girls, or, you know, I want to be a stud, you know, that's what I truly want to do, go for that shit and do that shit. Because like, you know, that's what you really want to do. Like you got to follow your heart, and don't let nobody tell you any different about it. Don't let nobody tell you like, people, I don't know why it's a thing like with studs and like the whole baby stud, and, oh, you just now a stud. Like all that stuff doesn't matter. Like when somebody came out or when somebody started being a stud, like it's no time limit on it. Whenever they want to start being comfortable dressing how they want to dress, do it. So like my advice when like coming to the realization about how you want to dress in your appearance, just do it. It don't matter what nobody say. Like it's all on you. All right, y'all. So the next topic we're gonna get into is figuring out your style. And what better way to do that than in the mall? That's why, you know, my job is convenient. I'm gonna take y'all to a few stores, because a lot of people in my DMs always ask me, where do you get your jeans from? Like, how do you find your jean size? Because you switching from girls jeans to men's jeans, so you don't really like know where to start. But I'm gonna show y'all. All right, y'all. So the first store we're gonna go into is Paxson. They got the best. This is the first store I started shopping at when I first started like getting men's jeans. I feel like they fit the best. So we're gonna go in here, check out their jeans. I might put a little fit together. I'm just talking to y'all right now in case like the music mess me up when I go in there for like copyright issues. So it might just be me like vlogging with no talking because of the music. But yeah.
Shorty say that when I rap, she could feel it in her soul. Put her in the trap, she stuck with me till I get old. Push the engine to the max, I ain't stopping, won't put me old. Get my heart to money, everything else done turn me cold. Come drop that yard and fix that gap, that's the only thing getting close.
Alright, y'all, so I done looked at the jeans, showed y'all what they got out there. I done picked a regular black pair. I wear a size 31. That's like my exact size that I would prefer, either 30 or 31. But really the 31, and I'm like about 5'6", 5'7". So I'm gonna try them on for y'all, show them how they fit. And basically like jean sizes, men's jean sizes, they go from like a 28 like all the way up to like a 40. So usually like most girls move into like men's jeans, you're gonna be in like the 28 through like 32 range, like nothing bigger than that. Otherwise you're gonna have some big ass pants. But yeah, let me try these out for y'all. All right, as y'all can see, they fit, you know, perfect. They not too baggy, and they're not too tight. That's just how I like my jeans, just like this. Yeah, so we definitely gonna get these. They fly. But yeah, the main tip when shopping for jeans, always try your jeans on before you buy them. I used to make that same mistake thinking it's like girl jeans. If they look like they can fit the way I want them to. And it's not gonna go like that. So my main tip when figuring out like your jean size, always try it on and make sure they fit how you want them to fit. Right, so I know I said I was gonna take y'all to a few stores, but you know, who got time for all that? I feel like the jeans was like the main part that was like kind of hard. That was like one of the hardest things for me to figure out, you know, when I was transitioning into men's clothes. So I'm glad I got that out the way for y'all. And I feel like shirts and stuff is like self-explanatory, you know. just make sure, the main thing is try your stuff on. Like, that's how you gonna figure out what size you are and stuff. So make sure you always try your stuff on. And for like just figuring out your style, like I would say definitely don't go off of nobody else. Don't go off of the hype. Like, wear what makes you happy, wear what you want to wear. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, this person can't dress. Like, don't say a person can't dress just because it's not your style. So that's my advice, you know. On the little bullet, on the little list is, you know, how you carry yourself. And I feel like this is an important one, because like with me, I ain't had nobody to like I said, I'm making this video because I ain't have nobody to like guide me, you know, just like advice. You know, you coming out is new, being like, you got this new title on you, you now like you're a gay female in society, and you carrying yourself like as a stud. So that's like a big thing. You know, it comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of discrimination, you know, a lot of judgment. It comes with a lot. So like how you carry yourself. I would say the first thing is like the misconception people have like about studs is like that we're trying to be men, and I feel like no, that's not it at all. Like, we're just some fresh ass females. Like, and a lot of men be mad at that because we dress better. No offense to no men at all, but for the ones that be mad, like, we dress better, smell better, look better, pull more girls, you know, and they just be jealous of that. But like, nobody is trying to be a man, bro, I promise you. So like, don't think that when you come out as a stud and you start dressing like a boy, I don't really, it's just clothes, but dressing like a boy, I guess, that you have to start like carrying yourself as like this masculine ass person if that's not you. Like me, I thought like that's how you supposed to act. You supposed to, you know, act a certain way, but I realized like, no, I don't have to act like this. I could just be my regular ass self, how I've been doing. I'm just, the only thing that's changing is the clothes, really. So yeah, when you like how you carry yourself, keep being the same girl that you was before. Like, don't try to act like something that you're not, basically, because like a lot of like, you know how that shit be. But yeah, don't try to act like something that you're not. Just completely be yourself. So next thing we gonna get into is, you know, interacting with this for like, if you basically if you're a younger stud, like this video really for the people that's like first coming out with it. So if you already know what it is, you can skip past this. But like, interacting with females, like, you know, sex and all that stuff, you know, how you supposed to move with girls. And like, I would say definitely don't try to act like you know what you're doing if you really don't, you know, because like then when it's time to do what you need to do, you ain't gonna be up to par. So I would say mostly just take your time with everything, and like really try to, if you get into that level with a female, don't try to like, you know, just because you a stud, it don't mean you need to have a strap. It don't mean you need to have one. If that's what you want to do, if that's what your girl want to do, okay. But just because I'm a stud, I gotta go get me like the biggest strap I see in a sex store, you don't have to do that. It's all about, you know, pleasuring the female. So you don't want to go get some big ass thing that's going to hurt her. So basically, my advice, like when you interacting with females and sex with females, take your time, learn the female body, don't rush into it. Just basically figure out what pleasures the person that you're dealing with. Don't go into it like you know what you're doing. If you don't, just take your time with it. And like for yourself, I would say for me, it's a lot of touch me not studs out there. If that's how you want to roll, then, you know, keep being a touch me not stud. I hate people that, you know, females be trying to knock some girls because they're a touch me not stud. They just not for that point yet, and you don't have to rush yourself to be to that point. It took me like the longest to let any girl touch me at all. So like, and I'm still like, I still am very reserved. I'm more of like a giver. I don't really like to receive like that unless I'm really, really comfortable with you. So basically, just don't rush anything. Just take your time with everything. Learn what you need to learn, and you're gonna be all right. So what are the last topics we're gonna get into? Real short video, just something quick to throw out there. Last topic is gonna be hair. This is one of the most questions I get on TikTok, Instagram. What kind of haircut do you get? And right now, this is called a taper. You just get the sides like faded, and then like the back of it is faded too. That is called a taper. For all you guys that been asking me and wanted to know, this haircut is called a taper. So when you like, just cause you a stem stud, that don't mean you have to go and get a line up. That's just something that I wanted to do. I feel like I look better with it. It complements my hair more, so I went and did it. So that's not a mandatory thing. Like, I'm telling y'all this because this is like, that's how I used to think, because I didn't have nobody to tell me what's up. So I'm like on Instagram looking at what everybody else is doing and just going off of that. So I done got me a haircut. I even tried to get dreads because I seen so many studs having dreads. That did not last with me. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures and stuff while I'm talking. It's gonna pop up. But yeah, I tried to get dreads because I thought, okay, that's what every other stud got, so let me get it too. And ended up having to cut a lot of chunk of my hair off trying to be like everybody else. So like, with your hair, just like, you know, whatever you want to do with your hair, do it. Don't go off of like nobody else. You know, if you see an idea that you want to try, go ahead and try it. But like, don't feel like you have to do this hairstyle, get this haircut to be like presentable. Like, I had to learn how to embrace, you know, what I do have, what kind of hair I do have, and like do different stuff with it, and just, you know, love myself, love what I have, and not try to go off of somebody else. So with your hair, just, you know, try to go based off you. Alright y'all, that's the end of the video. To all, you know, the younger studs, stems, anybody, my main message is to just be yourself. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We dropping new videos every week. It's not stopping. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate everybody who subscribes, comments, like my videos, share them, and all that. Thank y'all.